In the last grammar videos, you have learned how to use the question words what, which, how, and what like. Today, you're going to learn how to form questions with who and where. Who. Let's start with who. We use the question word who when the answer we are looking for is a person or people. We can ask who questions in two different ways, with subject questions or with object questions. When we use who with object questions, we follow the same structure that you have been learning until now. We need the auxiliary verb do before the subject, and we place the question word at the beginning. For example, who do they need to see? Who does she want to talk to? Remember that we do not use the auxiliary verb do with the verb to be. For example, who are these people? Who is the person in your office? Let's now see some examples of who with subject questions. Who wants to go to the cinema? Who screams in class? In this case, who is the subject of the sentence, and therefore, we don't need the auxiliary verb do. Let's see a few more examples of questions with who. Let's start with object questions. Who does he want to play with? Who do you want to marry? Who do they want for president? Who does she want to invite to the party? Now, let's see some examples with who in subject questions. Who is this man? Who is your favorite singer? Who plays guitar in your band? Who does she want to visit first? Where? Now, let's learn how to form questions with where. We use where when the answer we are looking for is a place. We use the auxiliary verb do except with the verb to be. For example, where does she work? Where do you live? Where are my books? Where is he now? Now have a look at these very common questions. Where are you from? Where do you come from? We use these questions to ask about someone's nationality. Note that the preposition from goes at the end of the sentence. Let's see some more examples of questions with where. Where do you want to go? Where is my purse? Where does she work? Where are the Pyrenees? Where do you play tennis? Where is the restroom, please? Let's practice with some extra examples before we finish this grammar video. Let's see how Keith and Whitney use them to talk about celebrities in the ABBA film, A Spectacular Couple.
Whoa, what a beautiful couple. Who are they?
They're my neighbors.
She's incredible. Who is she?
She's the top model, Wanda Malembe.
Where's she from?
She's from Zimbabwe.
And who's he?
He's the famous tennis champion, Sven McKinnon.
Where does he come from?
Sweden.
Let's review the examples in the ABBA film. Who are they? Who is she? Where's she from? And who's he? Where does he come from? Well, in this class, you've learned how to use the question words who and where in English. Keep on working on this unit to put theory into practice and make the most out of all the sections to master all English skills: listening, reading, speaking, and writing. Keep going. Bye!